In this video, we are going to talk about operational definitions. Now, this is specifically for people who are taking advanced placement psychology, but this does apply to other fields as well. So, operational definition is something that explains how you are going to measure a variable in your study. So, let's go through some examples to understand the concept. So, if you're going to measure intelligence in your study, let's say you want to find the link between intelligence and how much broccoli people eat. How are you going to define intelligence in your study? One way you could do it is using SAT or ACT score, and that'd be a standardized test. That's how you're going to define the variable intelligence. Let's say you're defining a different variable. Let's say you're doing amount of pain felt. You could do a questionnaire where you ask the patient what their pain is from 1 to 10, and that would be a self-reported measure. Let's say you want to measure as one of your variables how much water a person drinks. You could just observe how much water they drink for 1 day. So you can measure that amount, and that would be a behavioral definition. And let's say you're trying to measure how happy a person is, and you use the strength of their anterior tibialis tendon to measure happiness. That would just be a stupid definition. That wouldn't be a good operational definition. So you don't have to memorize all of these different types of measuring the variable, but you should just be aware that there's more than one way to define a variable in a study, and the one that you pick is going to be called the operational definition. So why are operational definitions important? They are important because they allow for replication of a study. And replication just means that someone else is going to repeat the same study on a different sample of people to see if they get the same result or not.